Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing? Uh, got something kind of interesting that happened to me, and uh yeah, I ended up with some stuff from tonight. I had to go to kind of like a birthday shindig for me, and that was yeah, I kind of really didn't want to go, but I went anyway. So what ended up happening was, one of my grandparents was cleaning out a desk drawer that I had at her place and found that I had some games and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to be going through those, and also somewhere I have stashed away there's two movies that where okay, let's put those. Anywho, okay, oh, they're down here. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I fed those. Anyway, we're going to take care of everything here is Sega Genesis related. So, Akamigo, you're going to love this. So let's get started. The first comes from the Sega Classics section. Now, this was actually before they went with the all paper thing, but this is Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. This is the second game. This is also when they were doing the old school rating system. So it is rated, you can see that, GA, which means general audience, and it was rated by the VRC. A lot of people think that the ESRB is the only rating system we ever used. They would be wrong. If factually, this is the first one ever that was used um, in the modern era between 1990 and today. The ESRB eventually did come, but it was after that fact. And we also have Kid Chameleon for the Sega Genesis. Now, before anybody gets really, really ranting and raving about the sticker, I'm going to explain this one real quick. This came back when GameStop wasn't even around yet here in New Jersey. So this came from a store called Funko Land, and it cost $12, and it was boxed. Thought that was pretty awesome. Now, here are some loose carts. Okay? The first one is Master of the Monsters. If you've never heard of this game, it's kind of like a strategy RPG where you control monsters, and up to 4 players could actually play this. Is it a pretty hard game to understand? Yeah, that's why one of my next door neighbors gave it to me and said, "Here, you figure the game out." So I did. Summer Challenge by Accolade. Yes, folks. I forget which Summer Olympics it was, but I think it was Barcelona, but I could be wrong. This came out in support of it. There was also a Winter Challenge game in the series, and these are the same people that also made the Hardball series for the Sega Genesis, I believe, also the Super Nintendo and computer. Crow 111, thank you, thank you, thank you. You maybe remember this game when you did a play of it on your channel. And it just happens that I do have the cartridge, and it just happens to be, unfortunately, the loose version. Mutant League Football. Ah, yes. One of the gems before Madden officially took over football gaming as we know it. This isn't even a game, but you'll find out when I tell you what this is, you're going to be shocked. I'm sure of it. This is actually one of the cleaning cartridges that was used for the Sega Genesis. And it actually has the directions on the back of how to use it. There's one for if it's a dry operation, which is cleaning the actual system, and if it's a cartridge, the wet operation. But kids, there's more. She also found 2 videotapes that either they owned and I liked, or were just mine to begin with. This one, believe it or not, was a Bugs Bunny video, and it has my name on it. I don't know if what this exactly was, me dressed up as Bugs Bunny, or I don't know. It just says, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. It says Bugs Bunny. Don't ask, because I have no clue. So we got that. And this one, unless you've lived in America where you understand the significance of the tragedy, this one might not resonate with you that well. This was a video of a show that was on one network. I forget what one it was exactly. The special was called American Expose: Who Shot JFK. This video has been with my grandmom for a good bunch of years. And the JFK assassination is one of the events in history that has fascinated me to this day, because they've never, ever, ever figured out who shot the person who shot John F. Kennedy. And even if they have, they won't do anything about it. So yes, this is American Expose: Who Shot JFK. Then, of course, I also have some money, which is going to become it. And one form of the money, one part of the money is actually in a form I've never gotten before. Yeah, there's debit card things. You know, the prepaid ones, which nobody's ever explained me how the fuck they work, so I'm going to be careful when and how I use it. But, yeah. So anyway, those are, they're not pickups, but they're things that I haven't had in a good bunch of years. I thought I'd show them off to y'all, including these 2 things. I figured if anybody, Pocket Mego, Ian Wilson, or El Cotto, you're going to enjoy this. The Joe Montana, the Kid Chameleon, and of course the Loose Games. So, that's just something I thought I'd show y'all. And I will see you all at 2 a.m. because you know what happens at that time. Yeah, have a good one.